Hey, what's up guys? This is Gigatitan and this is my 56th Pokemon Wi-Fi match. And I'm going against, I think this person's pretty underused. And my team's pretty underused too, except for Metagross, which I just added. Because now that makes 3 overused, Bronzong, Metagross, and Hippowdon. But I'll switch him with Cacturne so, not as many overused. But anyways, I am going against Mikey, and so they have a Dragonite, which is pseudo, and yeah, I don't know, is Arcanine overused? I don't remember. Or it's borderline or overused or underused. I know it's not Uber, but I don't even remember. Can you guys leave a comment and tell me? Because I don't feel like looking it up right now because I'm narrating. So, yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I've had a lot of battles at the Lagoon Coliseum lately. It's really weird. I've been selecting Gateway, but all the time it ends up as Lagoon. So, looks like they send out Arcanine and Corsola, which is pretty cool. And I know that I've battled so many Arcanine, they always go for Bronzong. And there he went with Overheat. So, I was hoping right now I could go Omastar and Surf him and just knock him out. So, no. Doesn't kill him. He survives with like 1 HP left. I'm like, Focus Sash. But it wasn't, so. Man, that Corsola is so annoying. I mean, if I had brought Metagross instead of one of my other special sweepers, this battle would have been a lot easier for me. So, yeah. Switch out Bronzong because I predict the overheat again. I send out Hippowdon. Even though he can't take it, I'd rather lose Hippowdon than Bronzong. So, and also the Sandstorm will kill Arcanine, so it doesn't even kill Hippowdon, so that's good. And I use Ancient Power on Corsola because I know Arcanine's gonna die anyways. It doesn't like do anything because Corsola has really good. Is it Corsola? I think it's Corsola. Yeah, I'll just call it Corsola now. And yeah, so Corsola just Recover. It's probably just an annoying little tank. So, Arcanine dies from the Sandstorm. So that was nice. And, yeah, Corsola has leftovers, makes it even more annoying. They send out Masquerain, and it lowers the attack of both my guys, which doesn't matter because I'm switching out Hippowdon right now. So, yeah. And I'm going to switch it out for Bronzong now since there's no fire threat. So I can get out the Trick Room and hopefully make this battle easier. And Masquerain has Protect, so I used Ancient Power to try to kill it, but it didn't kill it because Protect. And then Corsola uses Power Gem, which is like bug type, does like absolutely nothing. It's pretty pitiful. But you can only have a max of like 256 special attacks, so whatever. Masquerain is switched out now because they predict another Ancient Power and they send out Mawile, which resists it. And I take the bait and I use Ancient Power. It gets a critical, which is kind of lucky. But he doesn't have a really good special defense. And I get the secondary effect, and every one of my stats is boosted, which is nice. And I also recover with the Shell Bell. So, Corsola just uses another Power Gem. A little lame little thing. Does nothing. Even less now because of my stat boost. And I get out Trick Room pretty easily with not really any opposition to that. So now I use Protect because I'm just going to use Surf and hopefully knock out Mawile. And Corsola uses Power Gem and does nothing. Again, I think they would have gotten the message by now, but Mawile uses Substitute. And there's a little interesting thing here, is that when you're trying to hit a Substitute with Surf or something like that, it recovers your HP before you even hit it, because you see, like, I recovered by Shell Bell, which I didn't know, so, yeah, learn something new every day. So, it hits them both, knocks out Mawile, I'm sure, out of the Substitute. Yeah. And it would have died. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's gonna die next turn. So Light Screen wears off, which is nice. So now I can finally get rid of that pesky Corsola. Now I use Psychic because I know I'm gonna get hit by the surf, so I know Mawel is gonna die because I use surf. And they get the white screen up, which is so annoying, because now it's gonna do even less to Corsola. And Mawel uses crunch. Oh, this is gonna be that's scary. Oh, that massive damage. Yeah, barely survived that one. And Mawel restores almost all of its HP. At least HP in red, that is. And Bronzong doesn't take more than half. Corsola takes a little chunk, and Mawile dies, which is nice, because now I don't have to worry about Mawile getting in the way of me killing that little annoying Mascarin. So, anyways, restore more HP, which is nice, because I like Omastar, because he's actually pretty good for a tank in both defenses, because the Sandstorm raises his special defense by 1.5 times, and his defense is naturally high. Plus, he's good at special attack, so he's actually more a tank than a sweeper, but he also is a sweeper, so he's like a sweeping tank. So, Mascarin uses Protect again, and I use Light Screen, because, you know, in case anything else happens. And Corsola uses Recover again, and now it's near max HP. And I use Ancient Power, but I don't hit because Mascarin isn't stupid. And so it's just they're getting hit by the Sandstorm, just recovering. This was a really long battle. I mean, guys, I cut this down. I probably cut off 10 minutes off this, so this was like 18. No, like more like 20-minute battle, 18 to 20 minutes. So it's really annoying. Just like, okay, this guy's gonna lose. Can you just like, you know, I was waiting for him to give up or something, like, you know, because it's like right here. I was just like, oh, he's gonna give up. I thought they would give up when they're like dead, and Mascarin is dead now, and they didn't really have any sweepers beside Arcanine, which is kind of a flaw. So I'm like, oh, they're gonna surrender now. I'm guessing, you know, well, you know, I was thinking they would, because a lot of people surrender sometimes. Well, actually, they more like just disconnect or surrender, but this guy didn't. So, anyways, send out Magnezone, and Corsola just protects itself. I'm just like, oh, come on, make it end. And I used Ice Beam because I didn't want to use Surf and kill Magnezone, and I was out of Ancient Power. So, I'm just kind of waiting here, just like, switch out for Hippowdon because I'm using Discharge and it won't affect Hippowdon. And I want to do a lot of damage to Corsola. But with that little annoying white screen, even 392 special attack with a Life Orb only does that much, even if it's super effective, which bothers me. So now it's using its little Power Gem, shoots its little shiny little beams of pansiness at me, and does nothing. And it recovers with leftovers, and protects itself now. Just trying. I hate it when people do that. They just stall. Just like, just end it already. I mean, like, we don't want to. You don't want to sit here and waste your time, and I don't either. So why are you just like stalling on and on? My light screen wears off. It doesn't matter because that Power Gem doesn't do anything anyways. So I'm just like, okay, die. So Magnezone discharges and kills Corsola. So that was a lengthy battle. That was really long and kind of boring because the person just kept protecting over and over. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is my 56th battle. Subscribe, leave comments, and give it high ratings if you wish. So yeah, see you later, guys.